Day 257 of vlogging every day until I become a millionaire. Hold on, I done scuffed my shoe a little bit. But I'm touring townhomes in Atlanta. The requirements for my ideal townhome is it must have 3 bedrooms, 2 car garages, a washer and dryer. And when I walk in, I gotta be able to see myself there. I gotta feel like it's home. But this townhome was most definitely spacious. It was over 2,000 square feet. It had a balcony. Atlanta's townhomes are different from the townhomes back in Kansas City. This one had 2.5 bathrooms with 3 floors. The room downstairs was spacious. It wasn't nothing crazy, but I would envision this room being my photography room. That's the whole point of me having 3 bedrooms. 1 bedroom gotta be the master bedroom where I lay my head. The next bedroom has to be my dressing room. I gotta set it up like a real dressing room. I'ma have 2 shoe walls, a big ass mirror, probably add some type of lights to make sure I look good in there. Fill my closet up with clothes, but still have a clothing rack. I just gotta trust the vision. I see it in my head, I just gotta make it come to life. But if you was paying attention to the video, that is the master bedroom. After that, I went out and checked out some shops, and I had my In That Mode shirts on. I let my boy Tariq buy the very first one, and he's rubbing his hands together with a smile on his face. And he says,
"Cause I'm in that mode."
But the shop that he's working at is one of the shops that I'm checking out. So in the shop, I'm looking for comfortability, room to grow and learn, and good vibes with a good location. But let's roll into day 258. Y'all see the fruit, but as a barber, a vendor coming to the shop to sell good food, it's like Santa Claus coming to town, especially if your stomach's rumbling. But here, I'm at the eccentric Barber Lounge. This is owned by my boy Dre. Anytime I come to town, he lets me get a chair and says I'll always have a place to stay. His shop is the other shop that I'm looking at. The vibes there are unmatched, and everybody there has a creative mindset. But I put up on my boy Cashy T so he can get me right. The last video me and him did, we damn near broke the internet. This was in 2020. It damn near looked like I had a lace front, and I don't know why my hairline can lift up. He tried to pick the waves out, but I damn near broke the pick. He added a little elbow grease, but I said, fuck it, let me pick it myself. Who knew a 36-week wolf was possible? He cut my hair down with a 3-guard, and my waves were still there. But just look at all that hair falling off the bone. I should've just grew my hair out thin. I really wolfed that long just for fun. But if you pay close attention, you can see the lower half of my head has no waves. So I get the get laid fade with the waves. Just look at the blend on this cut. This shit was unbelievable. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, and my cameraman couldn't either. Speaking of cameraman, this is my new one right here. After my cut, we went back to the shop to perform surgery on him, and man, I saved his life. I'm ready for a photo shoot. Then he winked at y'all, so I hit him with a spice ball because that's a prank on the plate. Day 259, I cut my boy Funny Marco, and yes, I hit him with a spice ball. He was in agony. I'ma drop the whole video soon, but I did go to this clothing pop-up shop. I was gonna cut hair there and get some content. It was too hot in there though. You standing there for 2 seconds and you be sweating bullets. I was still standing on business while I was out there. And what I mean by that, I was still uploading. So I'ma break down this post that I uploaded. This was a trending challenge on TikTok, so I knew it was gonna do good on Instagram. So I used that to my advantage and began my first day of marketing for my In That Mode shirts. When you about to drop something, you need at least 2 weeks of marketing. But here I'm just networking with other clothing brands and modeling for my boy Pratt clothing line. His ass was tripping right here though. But I'm doing this to help him out, but it's helping me as well by giving me more looks in the clothing niche. I want to be as marketable as possible. For day 260, I stayed in a hotel room all day. And yes, I DoorDash fruit and this vegan pizza. I see they went easy on the edges and burnt my shit, but it's all good. Anyways, the vegan cheese on this pizza was trash. Pizza rating 3 out of 10. But I edited and uploaded this video, and so far I made $522 off of it. And I made $1,600 from selling my digital product through social media. This counts as social media monetization. So for today, I made $2,122 from social media monetization. If you want me to teach you how to make thousands of dollars from social media, click that link in my bio and grab my monetization guide. It's only $97. But I'm still amazed at what social media does for me. I went live to announce the winner for my camera giveaway, and my boy Terry Little won. But the crazy part is, my live got up to 1,000+ people. That's the most I ever seen. Can you just picture 1,000 people just looking at you at one time? But after that, I recorded a content video for these exfoliating pads, and 1,008 people saved my video. So that means 1,008 people found use in this video. Day 261, I did a podcast interview for my boy Dre. We went over my backstory, how I got to where I am, some strategies, and the spice ball. He caught me by surprise, and you can see the pain in my eyes. It's all good. I shook his hand for getting me off guard, and then I hit him with a spice ball. The spice I hit him with was a spice level of 3,000. On day 262 and 3, I was still looking for the right spot to lock in. This spot here was ass money. I wish I could have seen it, but it looked like one room was split into 2 rooms. I'm not 100% sure where I'm gonna stay at, so if I don't find a place, I'm still leaving. I'll sleep in the car if I have to, but y'all know I had to stop by Bag Out Vegan again before I headed back to Kansas City. But every time I go to Atlanta, I don't be ready to leave. But business is business. Day 264, I was at the shop. Here, I'm learning about manual focus versus autofocus. For manual focus, the lens is adjusted to focus on the object at a certain distance. Now here, you can see I'm on autofocus. The camera will focus on whatever is moving in the focal point. If you didn't catch it, here goes my camera in manual focus. You see the background is blurred out, but my hand is still moving, and the camera is focused on the head and my hand because it's at the same distance. But he ain't too far to get a spice ball. Yes, sir. I've been out of town and I'm trigger happy. Day 265, I was back in the gym. I haven't lifted in a while, and man, I can tell. But I still gotta get that pump on for chest day, and I'm still ending every single workout with 65 pull-ups. But as soon as I get to the shop, I get a package from Tune 45. And when I say they loaded me up, boy, they loaded me up. I got their whole enhancement collection. I got an enhancement gun, some enhancement cards, some enhancement cleaner, some fiber, some black and dark brown enhancements. It's enough enhancements to supply the whole shop. But the more you grow your page, the more stuff that you need and use you get for free. So basically, it's saving you money because it's cutting out a cost. That's why I stress growing out your social media. If you need help growing your social media for your personal brand or your business, click that link in my bio and grab my social media guide. Day 266, you wouldn't have been able to take my finger off this spice ball trigger. But like I told y'all before, in the beginning of May, I was working on my Snapchat. I started off at 2,000 subscribers, and now I'm at 80,000 subscribers. The more platforms you build up, the more leverage you have. The more leverage you have, the more you can get paid from brand deals. And it's just an additional source of passive income. For day 267, I'm gonna show y'all a surprise since y'all stayed till the end. Here goes one of the spice ball guns I will be dropping. You can even change the spice level on it. I can't wait till y'all see the other one though. Day 268, I had 6 clients. Out of those 6, I recorded 1 video. Recording 1 video is cool, but I needed 2 so I could stay on top of content. Content is the most valuable thing besides client satisfaction. The more content I can make, the more my brand grows, and the more passive income I can create. But make sure y'all get my social media growth guide. The link is in my bio. Follow me on my journey becoming a millionaire.